Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to read the entire AWS Certified Developer Associate Exam Guide. It's gonna be how many pages is this? Like one. This is an eight page guide. So let's try to read. So, introduction. The AWS Certified Developer Associate DVA-C01 exam is intended for individuals who perform a developer role. The exam validates a candidate's ability to do the following: demonstrate an understanding of core AWS services, uses, and basic AWS architecture best practices, and demonstrate proficiency in developing, deploying, and debugging cloud-based applications by using AWS. So my reading comprehension when I was a little boy is a failed one. So yeah, I need to read like 10 times to understand things. So next is target candidate description. The target candidate should have 1 or more years of hands-on experience developing and maintaining an AWS-based application. Hands-on experience. I do have hands-on experience. A little, yeah. So that's why I need to practice more. Uh, uh, Requesting teams to transfer from back end or front end coder into some kind of like um, deployment, dude. It's uh it's not a good money making activity. But yeah, so let's continue. Recommended general IT knowledge. The target candidate should have the following: in-depth knowledge of at least one high level programming language, understanding of application lifecycle management, the ability to write code for serverless applications. I don't I do have a little experience in Azure functions before, but not with AWS. Next is understanding of the use of containers in the development process. Recommended AWS knowledge. The target candidate should be able to do the following: use the AWS Service API, CLI, and software development kits or the SDKs to write applications, identify key features of AWS services, understand the AWS shared responsibility model, use a continuous integration and continuous delivery CI/CD pipeline to deploy applications on AWS, use and interact with AWS services, apply basic understanding of cloud native applications to write code by using AWS security best practices. For example, use IAM rules instead of secret and access keys in the code. Write code by using AWS best practices. Example, use IAM rules. Yeah, okay. Author, maintain, and debug code modules on AWS. What is considered out of scope for the target candidate? The following is a non-exhaustive list of related job tasks that the target candidate is not expected to be able to perform. These items are considered out of scope for the exam. Design architectures, design and implement CI/CD pipeline, administer IAM users and groups, administer Amazon Elastic Container Services, design AWS networking infrastructure, for example. So this exam is pretty much basic because they're ruling out this kind of things that I fear I might not be good at. So for a detailed list of specific tools and technologies that might be covered on the exam, as list of in scope and out of scope AWS services. Refer to the appendix. Exam content. So tiring to talk. Okay, so content outline. Domain 1, domain 2, domain 3, domain 4, 3, domain 4, domain 5. Develop deployment 22%, security 26%, development with AWS services 30%, refactoring 10%, and monitoring and troubleshooting 12%. Uh, so tiring to talk, man. Over and out.